They bringing drugs in there.
Erasing all the.
Here's the question, Lord. Here's the question. Cures are in the Amazon.
Because
who's number one right now? Amazon is number one. He's about to be a trillionaire. He got the cures.
He's already
anything you want. Bet you he be the cure. I bet you he be the cure.
Jeff Bezos.
He got it.
Bezos the other day. Bezos. Yo, Bezos came up, and the real thing about Bezos, it's not even his work. He taking other people's work.
His distribution center.
That's the crazy
He plagiar.
That's
the middleman,
the richest,
the middleman that's richer than the dealer.
The richest middleman ever. The richest middleman ever.
You can go from all of the Nikola Tesla to this
That's
nigga.
fact.
They got fucked. They always been stealing other people's work and plagiarizing and saying it's theirs.
Crazy.
That's not nothing new.
He doing it on another level. He doing it on some
But
shit.
but to show you
Bill Gates did it. They
to
said
show you how wavy
the nigga
to show you how wavy the today or the now is. Check this out. We now have a model of the future. The only thing that Jeff Bezos did is open up the possibility of trillionaires, coming about, utilizing the new economic model. Now that economic model that he's utilizing is a new economic model. It has a name, you know what I mean? And it's a formula attached to it. So in places like where we're at, New England to be exact, which is a Rust Belt town, pardon me, y'all, there has warehouses and empty warehouses. Remember, the core of Jeff Bezos' power is the warehouse. Remember, he's a distribution center. That's the only thing. The fancy name of Amazon.com, strip it down, distribution center. He's not a production facility. They don't make nothing. Right?
Make nothing.
What is he doing? He's facilitating something
what we call that in the street, not the country with
a
middleman.
He's a middleman.
He's the ultimate middleman.
He's the ultimate middleman.
But you know what? A businessman never wants to be involved putting their money directly in anything. When you make movies,
they say own nothing, right?
Own nothing, but own everything.
But is this not a formula that he's using for all of the books that I wonder how this dude made his trillies? Well, they're showing you in real time. Look.
Yeah.
So as the middleman, he started with the books, right? I'm gonna warehouse the books. I'm gonna deliver them. What's the Achilles heel of many businesses? Delivery. Doing what? Production and delivery, right? Yep. So he stepped in as a fulfillment center. He's not the only one utilizing that business model. The fact that JCPenney closed down, that's a plus. The fact that you were in these towns with mad empty space and warehouses, that's a plus.
They basically fill the market at UPS and the fucking federal government, the postal service comes in.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, because exactly. Thank you for bringing up. He fulfilled what they couldn't fulfill. He said, "You know what? I'm going to implement another formula into my winning formula:
delivery,
transportation, distribution."
He killed the game.
The rap game, right, has never created a billionaire. Why? Because I don't even believe the Kanye and Jay-Z shit is it's a Forbes prediction. That's right.
Jay Friend.
Right? It can be purchased. Right? Men lie, women lie. Numbers do too. If you rich nigga, you could buy streams.
You could buy that shit.
You could buy calculations. But anyway, they haven't produced real billionaires because they don't control distribution. So in a genre or in the art form,
to me, somebody could write $1 billion check today and not worry about it tomorrow.
Facts.
That's a billion.
That's a billion.
So
Oprah got $3 billion.
Yeah,
so she's a billion. She's no matter what we might say, she's a billionaire
because she controls production. By controlling production, she controls content, and content is king. So she controls distribution. And like I'm saying, if the rap genre, the whole rap genre, post NWA or post 90s, late 90s, the whole shit is built on niggas selling drugs, right?
So are you saying that Jay couldn't sign a $1 billion check?
Hold on. Before we get into Jay.
Jay just became a billionaire, so how he gonna sign a $1 billion check?
Let me just wrap up this thought. Let me wrap up this thought. That the hip hop game is founded on the distribution of cocaine and illicit substances.
Facts.
That is the foundation. That is the DNA
Yes.
of the genre or the era that we're in right now, right? If we could be honest about the era that we exist in, right? So it's predicated on people that we grew up with. Some of the people we know, or artists that we get to meet in our lifetime, and they're talking about moving work, moving bricks, moving cane, facts, and that's that they say that it's the movement or the distribution of these things. That's where the money comes in, right? It's not the selling of it. It's not even the cooking of it. It's the movement of it, right?
Look at the white man they found that sold the weed. And he was a billionaire.
Facts.
This dude was moving on a boat, son.
Facts.
On a boat. Nobody knew this nigga.
Facts.
And he was the most richest in the weed game.
So
he ain't touch nothing.
So this is where the hypocrisy, the great hypocrisy comes in, and this is why we're not turning out billionaires. With all that being said, why don't any of the artists, the labels, or anybody with melanin is around them, like their entourage, control distribution? I'm just saying, everybody talking about they moving something. You can move a CD. Now we're in a digital game. You can't digitally move your fucking
Everything
MP4.
should be able to be
You
moved.
have to be able to move the product. Man.
But you know
I'm
what it
just
is
saying.
now? Now we
No,
go back to fight. Listen, what you done with getting on right now? Now check it. What he just sparked on now? Now we getting to 5G because the movement got to be quicker. The movement got to
That's
be
why
much faster.
5G is
So
the
some people
future.
got to die in order to make this happen. Some people got to die. So everything go 360. Everything go back in the circle. What he just now said was facts. Everything is distribution. Now we're distributing data. Data has to be distributed. What is it? Small weapons for quiet wars.
Wow.
Listen, everything has to be moved.
We ain't paying for water right now.
What?
Yo.
You paying for data?
What's bigger than oil? What's bigger than what took over
The
big
drug.
oil? No, big oil fell.
Who
It
had
plummeted.
the game in oil?
Big data. Big data.
Information. Yeah,
This is big data, right?
That's
This is
facts.
big data.
After oil, the
Right?
next
This is
thing.
big data. Oil fell, big data is up.
That's the
Right?
next
It's
thing.
still distribution. The distribution of your information.
Facts.
Everything is distribution.
Okay.
So we're
Okay,
in this.
brother.
We're in New England, right? And there's people down south, and there's people in the Midwest, and there's people in places that are identified as Rust Belt towns. I'm explaining to you the formula, and this is the formula that we're moving with. This is what facts means: food, art, clothing, technology, shelter, firearms, agriculture, algorithms, you know what I mean? Coding, transportation, strategy, school. So what I'm saying is, in places like these Rust Belt towns, where collectively we can buy out these factories, we have the collective credit. There's a lot of women and men, credit lines. There's a lot of brothers with barbershops and